Hello and welcome back to another movie reaction slash commentary slash review where I am going to be watching the movie That Thing You Do, starring Tom Hanks from sometime in the 90s. I don't remember exactly because I just am not organized or prepared in any kind of way. I remember this movie coming out. I didn't see it. I don't really know anything about it except for, of course, it's got Tom Hanks, and I think it's about a band or something. They form a band in the 50s or 60s. That's about all I've got. What I do remember and vividly is the song. The main theme from this movie is such an earworm. It's super catchy, and it was everywhere when this movie came out. It was every dance, every party, every wedding, on the radio, every hour it seemed like. It was just everywhere. I could probably still sing it even after all this time, but for some reason it just kind of popped into my head the other day. It seemed like it would be a fun thing to do, just something fun and light for this cold, horrible January day. Since that's about all I've got, let's get into it. Let's check out That Thing You Do. Oh, okay, it's Tom Hanks' film, so like this, he produced it, or I think that means producer. Oh, Liv Tyler. Steve's on. You are as fresh as the morning air. Oh, Ethan Embry, my God, Mr. 90s. I just love you lots and lots. Charlize Theron. Why is this giving me such Little Shop of Horrors vibes? You know, the guy working the unfulfilling upstairs job who comes downstairs to his little basement room to, you know, work on his passion. Written and directed?
What are the lights still doing on? Is that music playing on one of the store hi-fis?
I'll turn that right off too.
Jeez, Dad.
Oh, let's just call us the band you're about to hear.
How about the Corvettes? Chordvettes, like chords in our music.
That's dumb.
We're playing the Mercyhurst College talent show. It's gonna be hilarious.
It sounds like it.
We open at 10 on Saturday?
Yes, we do, and it's a good thing.
I was gonna say, the place is just hopping.
Yeah.
No, it's spelled like this, so it's hers.
Watch your nuts.
Oh, hers, like spirit. Guys,
Chad fell down.
Chad fell down. So I'm guessing he's the drummer and now he can't play tonight.
how about sitting in for Chad just for tonight?
Asshole. Broke his arm.
You're giggling.
And busted his arm.
What is, I guess maybe I'm missing something. Is it because he's not working, or is it because, I mean, they do not look like threatening individuals.
Man, that sounds like fun.
Just do it. You want to become these people? This is not its final version. They're being very vague about the time period. I'm guessing that we're in a transitional period kind of between this 50s smoother sound and the more poppy, early Beatle-y type sound.
No, the Wonders.
Got it. Looks like the Oneaters.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
And it's not far.
Oh. 64, okay.
Would you like to buy a chicken?
Eat my shorts, Cat.
Shut up! The Oneaters.
Yeah, you're going to change the spelling.
Yeah, that's too fast, guy. Slow down! Come on!
Oh, he's just doing it himself.
Oh, come on, that's too fast.
Oh, wait, they like it. You know that new sound you've been looking for?
Oh, come on, guy. Oh.
Look, people are liking it. I like how he didn't even consult with them, he just went for it. I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video, but I only just now realized that his date is Charlize Theron. It's not like she doesn't look like herself. I just didn't recognize her until just now. Honey, you need to pay attention.
You're a lucky man!
It hurts me so just to see you go around with someone new. Just doing that thing I can't take. Doing that thing you do. I told you. Probably 20 years since I heard that song. But I can't do math.
The champions!
Well, I hope they were the last act.
Jimmy wanted it slow, but he was wrong. It's an up-tempo number.
He can't stop talking.
Yeah, and you're playing at a restaurant out by the airport?
You gotta start somewhere. And there goes the planes. You gotta start somewhere.
Table 19, your pizza's ready.
Hey, when are you gonna play that thing you do?
All right, here's one for the kid in the back.
How many times are we gonna hear it? It's a good song though.
Ellie couldn't turn a light off at the house. Why would he ever turn one off down here at the store?
So the question comes is, why do you keep trusting him to do it?
Word is out on you, O-Neaters.
Hey, that's on Netters.
It's neither.
Maybe we should make a record.
Like, actually make a record. A record.
What other kind? Like what, biggest ball of string? No, of course not.
A relative in the record industry.
Ooh, Uncle Bob. He records church music.
Does he or does he not have equipment?
So could you record our music?
Wouldn't do it for free.
And we'd have to watch our language.
Naturally. And keep you here with me.
These are the Oneaters?
No, it's the Wonders. Wonders?
They try to dash. Still not working.
I told my parents I was going over to my friend, but I didn't. I came here instead.
Hey, Skitch, your girlfriend just walked in the door.
Oh!
Hi,
What's your name?
Chrissy.
She is not even looking at you.
He's got a very pretty girlfriend, doesn't he?
Is it serious, you know?
Is it always this smoky?
Hey, Ringo, showtime.
It's the 60s, honey. It's smoky everywhere. Yeah, it's like I remember the 60s kind of coming back in the 90s. And now the 90s are coming back now, which, you know, just bruises my soul.
People can't even get a brush and a rag out and shine their shoes anymore. They gotta have a shoe polisher kit.
What is the world coming to?
You know, I don't believe I want to live in a country where you have to stay open on Sunday.
Phil Horace.
Guy Patterson.
Okay, you're making me uncomfortable.
I don't want to waste any more of your time.
Good, because it's been a lot that you've wasted already.
I'm not sure about this.
It's a standard management contract.
Because that's always how that works.
How would you like to hear that thing you do on the radio?
Be careful what you wish for.
What, are you crazy? A man in a really nice camper wants to put our...
I don't know. I'd call it nice. That's tough. It's like, do you want to take the first offer that comes along, but also do you want to miss your shot? So the lead singer is he's very artistic and passionate. Like, he does not want to sell out. Oh.
Hi, are you Tina?
She's whoever you want her to be.
Yes, I'm Tina.
She's like, please, put your hands in my mouth. That is so cute.
Son, you want to get your cotton picking mitts off of that?
Oh, they're just kids. Let them have fun. I'm glad he grabbed the cutout. There, see? She gets it.
Put that down. That is a very expensive cord.
Oh, piss off.
I am Spartacus!
Sure you are, baby.
But it's not like I haven't heard your song, guy.
Oh, no. She's not right for you.
Oh, this weekend I'm getting the crown replaced on my number 15 molar.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
All day? At the dentist?
This is a soft breakup.
I am Spartacus.
Maybe it was a hard breakup. I see we're having fun.
Hello, Pittsburgh!
Hello, Kevin Pollak.
Here is on the Oneida.
Oh my god, you guys have to fix it before it's too late.
The bike's not on.
Ah, it's the worst. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is bad! Oh. Oh no! Oh, thank God. Thank you for cutting it off.
Mr. White is with Playtone Records. Ken, he caught the show this afternoon.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I have heard your record, Guy, and I like it. We'd like to release it and add the Wonders.
He got the name right.
Just like that.
Well, some papers will have to be signed, and...
Uh-huh.
My bird dogging is done. Playtone's gonna take real good care of you.
Oh.
You want to stay in Pittsburgh and play to the Three Rivers Crown? Phil here is your man.
Well, this is a little bit overwhelming. Can you blame him?
This is a rock and roll tour that will feature the Wonders, provided you quit sitting on your brain.
So I guess what Phil is just, he knows that he's taking them as far as he can? Is he getting some kind of finder's fee?
I have to talk this over with the rest of the band.
See what I mean? Smart.
I mean, see, why would they want to meet him alone? That's kind of weird.
All My Only Dreams is on the B-side.
His song that he made that he cares a lot about is not the one everybody else cares about.
Be out on the road with him until Labor Day.
Not me. Yeah.
The Army?
Well, I joined the United States Marine Corps back at home.
Ah.
I have to report to South Carolina at the end of August.
That's new information, apparently.
See what the world looks like through those. And you, simplify.
I'm not sure how I feel about him.
Well, Mama, your son who loves you just left us in the lurch.
Oh, come on. Look, he's a young guy. He's got a dream. He's got a chance. Let him go.
Diane Dane, really, honestly, you were very important to me.
You're just not going to get any with these guys around, man. They're really nailing the aesthetic of the time.
Columbus's second most popular disc jockey. Well, he's the biggest cootie I ever saw.
What if they want an encore?
You unplug and you run off stage.
Okay.
From now on, you have them with you day and night. They're your trademark.
I wonder why that's so important, but okay.
Come on.
No wonder.
There you are, right here.
Let's pray it goes better this time.
Take us there, Sketch.
There we go. I already feel better. Man, she's just got those stars in her eyes.
Number 93.
In the top 100! I hope you like playing the same song over and over. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Oh! Well, what was that? Oh! Okay, so we've got a job now. 21. What is this? What are they doing?
I got a pig in competition over at the livestock pavilion, and I am going to win that blue ribbon.
He's got jokes. Okay, so clearly Faye is very, very into Jimmy, but I don't know, they keep showing us a lot of her and Guy together, and I'm wondering if we're gonna have a situation. There they go. Oh, that was a big display of emotion. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like things moving in cycles, but for some reason, like right now, I'm really digging this type of music again. Marine's guy's girlfriend is in a girl group then.
I'll have another one of these with no straw, please.
Yes, sir.
It'll only slow me down.
He's amazing. Now, what about Guy there? Does anybody at home think he's amazing?
What are you doing here exactly?
She fell in love with her dentist.
Well, that's too bad.
He was a good-looking man, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. I love this whole thing that those two have going here, that they're not directly... Like, I don't think we even heard them speak to each other, but clearly they're developing a relationship, and I just think it's very cute. Oh, boy. Yeah, we are gonna have a situation, aren't we?
Out of my way.
This next group, excellent. You've all been waiting for.
Oh, in front of his girlfriend!
It's the Wonders!
We got backup dancers? Happy, can't you see? I know you're doing that thing. They drop it and run.
Did you see the Cast Bonanza signing autographs this afternoon?
I shook Austin's hand.
I love that for him.
You Wonders? You've got the number 7 record in the country.
Ooh. He's like, don't touch me.
We are on a plane flying to the coast as long as we make the airport on time.
Whoa. It's happening!
Glasses on, Shades. Give them what they want.
Oh, boy.
Hey, hold it! She's with us!
Her boyfriend is not the one who saved her. I mean, it's exciting, but I can only imagine that's got to get real old real fast.
It's cold in here, isn't it?
No, you've got a fever.
Plane is the best place to be.
We're winging our way to the coast.
California.
Oh, yes. We're gonna have a problem here.
I want to know when we're going to get into a recording studio.
Well, now, first things first, fellas.
He's all about the music, all about the art.
Any questions? Don't ask. I'm tired of talking to you and I want to sleep. Lenny, why don't you go and see if you can visit the cockpit? Tell them it's your birthday. Go.
He's like, the things I put up with, these children.
Movie stars in my hotel.
They're musicians, actually.
Even better.
They gotta fake play instruments. Some Beach Bunny bingo movie, I'm guessing. Yeah, so his goal is to get them just as much exposure as possible. But I don't know if that's gonna sit right with Jimmy.
We're not the Wonders right now. We're Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooter.
I'm sorry, just the way he delivers that line is just...
7 in the morning on KMPC, Los Angeles.
Here he is checking the clock again.
Who are your influences?
Which artist popped your cherry?
I think they must have used the term popped your cherry differently, because...
Ian and the Belmonts.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooter.
Hey, how come you guys don't have long hair like the Beatles?
What's the matter? Don't you guys like the Beatles?
Why don't you have long hair like the Beatles?
How long have you worked here at Playtown?
How long you been wearing such tight pants?
I don't think musicians are necessarily that impressive to her. She's around them all the time.
Diane warned me about this.
Diane Dane?
Never trust a label.
You have a lot of private conversations with Diane Dane, do ya?
I'm sorry I'm bugging you. I guess I'm alone in my principles.
Here he goes off to his room to write that hit song, Alone in My Principles.
I mean, I get it. You don't want to be a sellout, but also, if you want to live, you gotta sell something.
Great. Breath? Good? No?
I just want him to get laid at some point in this movie. He's trying his best.
He tested in high school, genius level, so that's why.
What?
I want to inform you that I'm going to be joining a ranks soon. Can already do 200 push-ups.
I don't know what the point of this was.
Oh, you weren't good, Jay. Who played cornet to Jacques Sinclair on Vital Stats?
Scotty McDonald.
Get in the cab.
All right, you passed the test. You know your stuff.
Blue spot.
I appreciate the gatekeeping.
Right!
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Dang, is that fine?
That is Rita Wilson. I had to make sure. You gotta give your wife a bit part.
Dale Paxton, he's one of the regulars. Roving hands, but good cock and bull.
Whoa! Whoa! I know that was innuendo only, but whoa!
Del Paxton is sitting over there.
Ah, I just lost you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
You want to meet him?
What? No.
Yeah, you're dying. Of course you do.
From Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm in a band called The Wonders, and we just got a record.
I'm your biggest fan.
You are my biggest fan.
Thanks.
Well, you bungled that.
Hands come and go. You gotta keep on playing, no matter with who.
Oh.
Jimmy and Lenny and me and Faye.
What about Ethan? I don't know his name in the movie, but Ethan.
Sooner or later, something makes you crazy. Money, women.
Oh, okay.
You keep on playing and watch your money.
That's good advice.
Thank you, Del.
You're no good to me now.
Yeah, he's not gonna get it up for you. No matter how much Tom has her boobs hanging out.
Get your patootie down to the television studio! You're gonna be on TV tonight!
Oh!
Who's Jimmy?
He the guy thrown up in the bathroom?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, bro, I think Faye gave me something.
I'm not so sure it was Faye that gave you something.
Where the hell is he?
Oh. I thought the Marines might have kidnapped him, but I guess not the way I was thinking.
This was going to happen sooner or later. Guy, say hello to Wolfman, Mr. Scott Pell.
So, yep, they're just gonna replace him. So this is just going to be a little bit more in Guy's head about how you got to be prepared to just take care of your own business and not count on the group.
Hollywood Television Showcase.
Last week they had this elephant.
Oh, play the harmonica.
He's just part of the family now, isn't he?
Sketch. How did we get here?
It's a meteoric rise, though, and that's always a little frightening because the tables can turn just that fast. So was Ethan Embry just not gonna come back? I'm glad that Giovanni Ribisi here is not resentful of them for hitting it big right after he left. Like, imagine if they couldn't have replaced the bass player. They'd have been straight screwed.
Quiet down, I'm trying to hear it!
But it's just so hard to do.
Go. Wolfman too scary. Go. Shakes and a baby. Jimmy, careful, girls, he's engaged. Congratulations, Jimmy.
Did Jimmy know that? They're crying. Okay, that's cute.
Where'd you get the idea that we're engaged? We're not. It's the last thing I need in the world.
Whoa!
Bought me some blackjack cash.
That would be against my policy.
Of lending money to idiots.
Look gorgeous.
He is not reading the atmosphere in the room.
Now I know that you don't mean any of it. You just save it for all your songs.
Ooh.
Should have dumped you in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Which one of you butts said we're engaged?
Same person who said you had class, Jimmy.
I'm still confused about how it happened if they weren't actually engaged. Did someone just make it up?
Why couldn't you have dumped her in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, then I would have had a shot.
We do my songs, or we don't record anything. You got that, White?
Now it starts.
You're a liar.
You didn't read the Playtone contract that you yourself signed, because it says you do what I say. I say you cover these songs from the Playtone catalog.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do it or is he gonna walk away?
I quit.
Oh,
I quit.
Okay. Now we've lost half the original band.
Your band is falling apart, Guy. Where's Lenny?
And Lenny's not even there.
I am so happy!
At least he's up, I guess.
Thank you very much. You're a good man, Scott Pell. Give me a call later on the week. We'll do something.
And this guy was only here temporarily anyway. Now what?
The Wonders are in breach of contract.
That's not his fault!
You still have a hit record.
One-hit wonders.
Oh!
You want to hang around for a while? Okay by me. But you're out of the hotel this afternoon.
Of course. So now you can take it as, you know, it was a life experience and it was fun, and take the things you've learned, or you can wallow in it and let it ruin the rest of your life. See, look who's together and who's off to the side in his own world. There, made that easy too. Oh, is that the jazz man?
What do you call that?
I am Spartacus.
Hey, my man.
How fortuitous.
Hey, you're good.
Oh, you heard that? You want to jam with me?
Why not?
Sure.
He's gonna die.
Let's play that Spartacus again. Hey, Ernie, roll tape on this.
Ooh. See? That's life. You gotta be ready to roll with it. He looks at this guy the way Faye used to look at Jimmy.
With all the attitude, he left here hours ago. And your little Fifi's about to vamoose.
Your little Fifi.
You sitting there in the coffee shop, at the counter, alone. Yes, sir, Blue Impala. Absolutely. Uh-huh.
Get out of Lamar's way. He's working hard.
Dell says I've got the chops to make it as a drummer in L.A.
It's the best time to try.
I'm gonna go back to Erie.
Aww.
Were you in love in Erie?
You know, I thought so.
Was she a good kisser?
Why do you want to know?
Ever come back to Erie, stop by and see me.
Hey, we'll listen to records.
Of course we will.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't joined the band.
That's true. Memories and lessons. That's the whole point of life. That's going after her music.
When was the last time you were decently kissed?
Dave Gamelgard, 61.
So not even with Jimmy? Damn.
Okay.
Same question. Different answer. There's Lamar, just, you know, sitting back and enjoying another day's work. He really does make everything happen.
We should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Better make up for lost time then.
Lamar, would you mind watching our things?
Oh, that's what I do.
Puget Sound Conservatory of Music, where Guy teaches jazz composition. 3 gold albums for the Playtone label. He still went back to them. That's hilarious. Now a record producer. How does that work with the whole artsy thing, you know? 2 tours of duty Vietnam, and a building contractor now. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't die in Vietnam. Manager of a hotel and casino, currently single. How am I not surprised? I want to know what happened with Giovanni Ribisi. Did he marry the sister? You know what? I'm going to say he did. Okay, so that was a first time watch of That Thing You Do, and it was exactly what I was hoping it would be, exactly what I needed to see today. Just like fun and peppy, you know, with a little bit of just you know, good life stuff just mixed in there to keep it grounded. I liked that a lot. It was very interesting to me, this whole idea of like, it feels so significant what's happening. It feels so big and important, and just everything happening around the guys and everything that happened, you know, in the epilogue part, just kind of, you know, helped you remember, you know, honestly, it was a very tiny part of their lives. You know, with luck, these guys just remember these couple of months that they had, and they just look back on it fondly. You know, with just some nostalgia for the memories and the fun that they had. But in the big scheme of life, it really wasn't that big a deal. Everything that came after was probably much more significant. And that's good to keep in mind sometimes. When we're in the thick of something, good or bad, sometimes it just feels hugely momentous, hugely important. And when you look at a life as a whole, most things don't matter that much. No matter how big they might feel at the time, what matters is how you handle it when it's over. This movie perfectly showed how fast things can go and then how suddenly they can stop. Because it was just over, just like that. I expected we were going to have a, what's the word I'm looking for? Some kind of, there'd be an end to the whole thing. It was going to fall apart, but I expected it to be more of like a spiral, not just a brick wall. Biggest night ever, and the next day it's over. Like, I didn't quite expect it to be that sudden, but again, that's life, you know? I don't feel like they ever said his name in the movie, but the guy Ethan Embry played, the bass player, the Marine, like, to him, clearly being in the Marines was far more important than the music thing, no matter how big they got. He was having fun with it, but that was never going to be the most important thing to him. To Lenny, you know, again, it was fun, a lot of fun, but for him, he had more that was keeping his interest. He definitely was, you know, pursuing, you know, the love and the money thing. You have Jimmy, who was just all about the art and the integrity, and he was more focused on himself. And I don't necessarily mean in a selfish way. He was selfish in the fact that he strung Faye along for so long, when he wasn't actually interested. But you know, for him, that was more important than the band, was getting to do his music his way. And in the end, he became a record producer, which it kind of makes me feel like, I guess, did you lose the plot a little bit with your morals and your whatever, you know, all that? But then again, maybe that was just a question of him understanding that it was himself that was most important to him. And of course you have, you know, Guy, who I think for him, the music was the most important part, but not necessarily at the expense of success. You know, he was okay with success, even if he wasn't so focused on being the leader and being in charge. It was just making music at all. In the end, I think that what they wanted led them to their own paths in life and their own endings. And I hope that they all ended up happy where they were. Like, it's very, like, light and frothy, you know, whatever. At the surface level seems very just, you know, I don't want to say shallow because it sounds mean, but you know what I mean? Just not a super deep thing. But I think you can really dig into this and really see what they're trying to say, which is that, you know, again, as big as something might feel, good or bad, it's probably not as big as it feels when you're there. And life is just about taking those kind of experiences, taking from them what you need, and remembering them fondly, or at least getting a life lesson out of it. And so I appreciated that. It was good. It was a good movie. I liked it. Well directed, well acted. Of course, the music. The music was a focus. The music had to be good, and it was. And I didn't even get sick of the song. Which, to be fair, I never really got sick of it. It just was funny to me just how ubiquitous it was, how it was everywhere all the time. But you know what? It is aged well, I think. Because I still enjoyed every second of that poppy little bastard. And I hope you guys did too. Hope you had a fun time watching me react to That Thing You Do. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure that you check out my Patreon and get the full unedited reaction to this. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.